Dear students, I am Mankaji Guru from NPABSAN Kaski. You have been learning English for many days by our English teacher, Mr. Bikram Subedi. But today I am here to teach you English, and I have decided to teach you or to start my class from grammar. I will be teaching you tag questions. I think you all know about tag questions. You might have learned in your previous classes. Since the primary level, we have been learning, or your teachers, your English teachers, your grammar teachers have been teaching you tag questions. So I am also teaching you tag questions. Let me start with a sentence. Resma and Ramesh are from Pokhara. Resma and Ramesh are from Pokhara. So you make up your mind for the correct tag for this statement. Ramesh and Resma are from Pokhara. It's aren't they. Why I have given you, or why I have started this lesson from this sentence, is to make it clear how to write tags in examination. First of all, Resma and Ramesh. The subject is plural. Resma and Ramesh are from Pokhara. When you write question tag, when you give a tag to the statement, don't forget to give a comma here. The first thing that you should remember is you should not miss a comma here. After that, if the sentence contains, or if the sentence has auxiliary verb, the positive auxiliary verb, make it negative. Here, are is auxiliary verb, so make it aren't. Don't make are not, because it's question tag. You must write contraction form of the auxiliary verb, that is comma and aren't. If you write are not, that will be wrong. Comma, aren't. The subject is plural, Resma and Ramesh. Therefore, write they. What I mean to tell you is that in the question tag, you should always use pronoun, not noun. Do not write like this. Ramesh and Resma are from Pokhara, comma, I told you not are not, aren't, write contraction, and do not write. You might be writing like this. Aren't Resma and Ramesh? No, that's not the right answer. There should not be noun in the question tag. Always write a pronoun according to the subject of the sentence. And the most important thing is this is question tag. Therefore, you should not forget to give a question mark here. Let me repeat you from the beginning. Resma and Ramesh are from Pokhara. Give a comma. The auxiliary verb is are. Make it negative aren't. Do not write are not. You should write contraction form. Resma and Ramesh, the subject is plural. Write they. Do not write noun in question tag. And don't forget to give a question mark. So this is how a question tag. And what I have found, what I have experienced is that in some cases during examination, what students do is Ramesh and Resma are from Pokhara. For example, this is question number I. And in their answer, they don't copy the sentence, they just write aren't they? Huh? Aren't they? They write like this. This is not the way to write the answer in the examination. You must copy the whole sentence. Don't just write the tag. Comma, contraction form of the auxiliary verb. Pronoun, not noun, question mark. This is the most important thing. that you should keep in your mind while learning tag questions. Now, let me go to another point. While teaching you this, the first sentence, if you have copies with you, I erase this sentence. In the next sentences, you can copy in your copies also. In this sentence, I taught you about the sentence that has auxiliary verb. But it's not that all the sentences have auxiliary verb. There are some sentences, not only some, there are many sentences without auxiliary verbs. So how to write question tag, how to give tag questions for those sentences. Let me start with a sentence with a question tag. Sita is dancing now. Its question tag is simply, comma is there, is auxiliary verb. It should be isn't, not is not, Sita, not noun. Instead of noun, we should write pronoun, so, she. Sita is dancing now, isn't she? Sita dances every day. Now, look at this sentence. I had already told you, if you want to copy this sentence, you can use your copies and pens. Sita dances every day. This sentence does not have auxiliary verb. Here, Sita is dancing. The auxiliary verb is, but in the second sentence, there is no auxiliary verb. So, if the sentence does not have auxiliary verb, we should follow the rule of do verb. Where shall I write? Okay. Do, does, did. So, we use did for verb 2, verb 1, does for verb 5. Sita dances every day. Dances is verb 5. Therefore, we use does. And Sita dances every day. This sentence is positive sentence. Therefore, since we don't have auxiliary verb here, we should use the rule of do verb. Its dances is verb 5. Therefore, we should use does, not do and did. The sentence is positive. It's simple. The positive sentence has negative tag. Sita dances every day. It should be doesn't she. Sita dances every day. Doesn't she? The boys go to school on foot. The boys go to school on foot. Here, the main verb is go. There is no auxiliary verb. And this go is verb 1. Neither it's verb 5 nor V2. So it's verb 1. I told you do, does and did. So for verb 1, we write do. The boys go to school on foot. It is positive sentence. Make the tag negative. Go is verb 1. So use do, make it negative. Don't they? The boys go to school on foot. Don't they? Let me give you one more example. Samir and Santosh played PUBG for many hours. Samir and Santosh played PUBG for many hours. This sentence also does not have auxiliary verb. The main verb used here is played, and this played is verb 2. So for verb 2, what should we use? Do, does, or did? For verb 1, do. For verb 5, does. For verb 2, we should use did. Samir and Santosh played PUBG for many hours. Use did, D-I-D. It's positive. Didn't. Samir and Santosh, it's plural. Samir and Santosh played PUBG for many hours. Didn't they? So, let me revise what I taught you till now. In the beginning, I gave you a sentence. Resma and Ramesh are from Pokhara, aren't they? When I gave you the example of this statement, I taught you how to use tag questions. Like there must be a comma. We should write the contraction form of the verb if it is negative. For example, aren't, not are not. And the thing I told you that we should never use noun in question tag, we should use pronoun. Resma and Ramesh are from Pokhara. Resma and Ramesh, that is plural subject, therefore you should write they. And one more important thing is that give a question mark after you write tag questions. Like another one, I taught you about auxiliary verbs. If the sentence has auxiliary verbs, use the auxiliary in the tag question. For example, Sita is dancing. I gave you this example. It has been already erased. Sita is dancing, isn't she? But not all the sentences have auxiliary verbs. Some sentences do not have auxiliary verbs. If the sentence do not have auxiliary verbs, we should remember do verb. Do, does, did. I gave you an example. Sita dances every day. Dances is verb 5. Sita dances every day. Dances is verb 5. Therefore, do, does, did. I told you do is used for verb 1, did is used for verb 2, and does is used for verb 5. Sita dances every day. It's positive. Make it doesn't she. It's very simple. Doesn't she. And the boys go to school on foot. Go is verb 1, right? Don't they? Samir and Santosh played PUBG for many hours. Played is verb 2, didn't they? Okay. Now, and the rule is, till now, I taught you, or whatever examples I gave you, all the sentences that I gave you were affirmative sentences or positive sentences. So what we should learn is that negative sentence has positive tag. Let me start with an example. Sita is not paying attention. Sita is not paying attention. This sentence has auxiliary, that is not. Is there. Sita is not paying attention. The sentence is negative. So it's very simple. Sita is not paying attention. Is she? Sita does not pay attention. Sita does not pay attention. Your does verb is there. Its answer is does she. Sita does not pay attention. Does she? Now, dear students, I'll be writing something on the board, and please note it down in your copies. I'll be writing very slowly so that you can copy these things on your copies. I think you are ready with your books and copies. Let's start with be verbs. Is, for is, we write isn't. Isn't. Am. Many students make this mistake. I am a student, amn't I? No. Don't ever say amn't I. It's always aren't I. I am a student, aren't I? I am playing football, aren't I? Don't say amn't I. Some students, some people, I have found some people saying amn't, using amn't in practice. That's wrong. For am, aren't. For are, aren't. Was, was, wasn't. Were, weren't. These are the contraction of the auxiliary verbs. Is, isn't, am, aren't, are, aren't, was, wasn't, were, weren't. Now, have verbs. Have verbs. We write has, have, had. These are the three forms of have verb. Has, have, had. Okay. Dear students, has, have, had. I told you. Has, have, had are used as main verbs also. They are used as auxiliary verbs also. But we will be teaching, or I will be teaching, and you will be learning more about the use of has, have, had in tag questions in the next episode. Till then, please check your grammar books, go to the exercise, and try to solve the exercise there. If you cannot, try. I have not completed teaching you everything about tag questions. As I told you, I will be teaching you in the next clip or next episode. Till then, have a good time. Take care. Be safe. Thank you.